alam mo, if we will not abide by the ruling of the Supreme Court, we are going to flirt with a constitutional crisis. And if there is a constitutional crisis, what will happen next? There will be chaos in our government. Kami mga mambabatas, gumagawa ng batas, tapos hindi kami susunod sa batas. That's awkward. Kung kami mga mambabatas, ayaw namin sundan ng Korte Suprema, ano pa kaya yung mga iba? Yung mga ibang ordinaryong tao na may kaso na adverse sa kanila, hindi rin nila susundin, magkakagulo ng gobyerno.
To all officials, don't fool yourselves, or don't be naive, or don't be stupid. It's true that the House of Representatives, Senate, Judicial has their own institutional jurisdiction, but it doesn't mean, or it is not true that each other couldn't intervene to beat each other. This was indeed being proven by those events that already occurred. And it is not right indeed to dishonor each one decision, but it has to be well recognized first that what of such institution doing is really unconstitutional. The fact it is unconstitutional to ignore the House of Representatives plenary decision, it is of disrespecting the Philippines itself. Each and everyone has a right to oppose every immorality or wrong things, so how much more with the House of Representatives, Senate, Judicial and Executive branch of the government. So you officials be careful of following of such decision of each of these institutions. As you said so, we might hit constitutional crisis, but the fact, at the very juncture you abide with wrong decision, you already have constitutional crisis, not just constitutional crisis, but a consequences of it. Did you not realize, now the government is in the international crisis because the Senate for 2 times dishonored the House of Representatives plenary decision, which is the true unconstitutional decision of Senate, and the Supreme Court also disrespected and wrongfully judged the House of Representatives decisions. If the Supreme Court knows that they had a right to intervene with the House of Representatives and Senate, why then they did not intervene to advise the Senate not to disrespect the decision of the House of Representatives about it filing impeachment complaint against VP Sara Duterte about her grave misconduct of threatening the life of the President, which is punishable by the law, as the Senate did not make a hearing for this. That if it's so they made a hearing of this, then their decision is unconstitutional. Then ironically the Supreme Court used this as a basis to judge the impeachment complaint against the same person, VP Sara, about corruption as unconstitutional, basing from the set 1-year rule, specifically the Article 11 Section 3 Paragraph 5 of Philippines Constitution. First, the wrong is in the Senate, ironically the Supreme Court setting for the wrong of the Senate. So how do you think if you're those really who committed constitutional crisis? Even Senator Escudero already admitted his wrong, as he said he is now ready for the return of the impeachment complaint against VP Sara Duterte. This is a golden advice to the voters. By your votes, you are the ones who made 8 things to kill yourselves and your children in the future. So suffer for yourselves, not anymore, unless if you will not vote again those evil officials who wear a clothing of sheep, but they are indeed of having a wolf's brain. Didn't you see, they are protecting the family with full of different kinds of corruption, and who are promoting the hell, and slandering God as Jesus, Peter, and the Pope and the priests in the religion of the state, which is the true existing Church of God, the RCC. I am John of Truth. If there's any light hesitations, doubt, falsehood, malices, and hypocrisy in my teachings, may the Lord and my God deals with me, be it ever so severely.